Where the box go? Wait.
Mr. Kim went to go print them out.
Oh, just wait a minute here. Cause you know she gotta have a minutes too.
Call to order, pledge allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The mission of Sunnybrook School District 171 is to maximize student achievement by cultivating critical thinking skills, innovative instructional practices, and a collaborative school, home, and community partnership. Hill present. Thompson.
Present.
Ambrose.
Present.
Philos Davis.
Present.
LaShure.
Yes, here.
Any person wishing to address the board about an item that is on the agenda should do so when the item is up for discussion. Visitor statements will be limited to 2 minutes per person. A total of 30 minutes will be allocated for visitor statements at the end of the meeting. Items related to personnel issues will be redirected to the appropriate administrator. All right. Recommended motion to approve the July 18th, 2022 board meeting minutes, August expenses, and July payroll in the amount of $1,202,427.97 as presented.
Motion. Second.
I got you first.
Okay.
All right. Motion by Ambrose, second by Thompson. Ambrose.
Yes.
Thompson.
Yes.
Hill, yes. LaShure.
Yes.
Velos Davis.
Yes.
Communication. FOIA request, Smart Procure requesting any and all purchasing records from 4/29/22 to current. Board reports.
No board reports.
Administrative reports.
Yes, I just want to remind all parents to please ensure that you have gotten online to register your students. If you need assistance, you can always reach out to the buildings.
Come on.
I just wanted to give a quick update. My name's Julianne Green. I'm the Back to School Bonanza. We're getting a lot of positive energy about this event. It's next Monday from 3:30 to 6:30. I do want to stress that it's going to be here. I guess it's the first time it's going to be here at Nathan Hale. It's not going to be at the middle school due to construction. We have confirmation from both mayors. We're going to have representation from Linwood and Lansing communities. We'll have first responders from both communities, and both libraries will be attending. We're also going to be having a DJ, and this year we're going to have a balloon artist who's going to be circulating and walking with the crowd, and we have some hot dogs, popcorn, and school supplies to share with the community. I hope everybody can make it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Howard.
Well, good evening.
Good evening.
There are two items that I need to report on today, and they are the tentative budget and building construction update. And so we're going to start off, and a vision test. So we're going to start with the vision test first. And these items, yes, that was yours.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm going to walk you through these documents, although we are not going to dissect the numbers this evening, but I do want to let you know what it is that you're looking at. So this is, just to recap, August is the tentative budget. This will be on public display in the district office beginning tomorrow. And then at the September school board meeting, we will have the vote to adopt the budget. There may be some changes between now and then, depending on circumstances or new information. But what we have here is basically a summary, and I'm very confident this is going to look very similar to what you're going to see in September. And so I'll start you with the first page. This is my creation, in that this has a summary of the budgeted revenues for this next year and the budgeted expenditures for next year, and the projected deficit in this case. As is typical for revenues, we're conservative. There are some years there might be categorical grants that are missing or timing of things. So revenues are always a little bit conservative, as are expenditures. We don't always know when or what repairs and things we may have. So this will, we're conservative on expenditures. And usually at the end of the day, things fall and the numbers fall a little bit better. But for budgeting purposes, we want kind of the worst case scenario from the revenue and expenditure side. You do see a large deficit here. That is due to the building construction projects that we have going on. We're investing in those. The second box below is what we're looking at. You have the upper box is the revenues versus expenditures. The second box has our fund balances, our cash balance on hand, what that will look like after the net surplus or deficit that you see up above. And then what we should end up on the fund balance at the end of the year. If you look at that, we have a deficit in the capital projects fund, Fund 60. No surprise with all the construction going on. So at some point during this year, we will be transferring some monies from some of the other funds to the capital projects fund so that we end up the year, as you see in the far right-hand column, with positive fund balance in all funds. If you flip it over, it's just a snapshot of the revenues. The first column is the last year's budget, and then you also see last year's actual revenues. And then the third column is my budgeted revenues, our budgeted revenues for this next year. So you can kind of compare and see. As you see, there's probably no really big surprises. And then for expenditures, same situation. What was budgeted last year, the actual, and then projected budgeted expenditures. And then, oh, I'm sorry. And then, yes, okay, I covered that. And then, so these next few pages are what kind of breaks down a little bit more detail my first summary page. This is the state budget form. So this is what gets filed with the state once this is approved in September. This has the, this is a budget summary. So you sort of see the top, which is the revenues and the expenditures, similar to what I showed you before on the previous page. The second stapled item or non-stapled item is a summary of cash transactions. Basically just has our fund balances and what this will look like. That is also on my first summary page. We are nearing the end. The second to last stapled thing is the detail for the estimated receipts, and it has it by fund, function, object code, a lot more detail than what you find in my summary page. This is where our money is coming from: grants, local, state, federal. And then the very last stapled set of documents are our estimated disbursements, expenditures. Also, that has it by function, fund, object code, grant funded, whatever it may be, is the details are in here. The benefits of having a tentative budget here at this point in time, this gives the public and yourselves ample opportunity to, if you have any questions or would like further detail, I would be happy to answer those, so that when we get to the formal budget adoption in September, this information hopefully looks familiar and comfortable to you. Okay? So that is that. And again, this is an informational item. No action is to be taken tonight on this. And lastly is the construction update. I don't know if you're aware of this, we've had a little bit of construction this summer.
Hmm.
And so Nathan Hale, for the most part, is completed. The volume of work here was not quite to the extent of Heritage, so we're in a good spot here. Heritage, I have to say they've been evenings and weekends. The hours have been there to get us to a successful start to the school year. And that is still our plan, is we will have a successful start to the school year with some minor details that probably need to get ironed out. But for the most part, we will be ready to start school. And we'll be happy to answer any questions anybody has about that.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Mr. Kent?
Or Ms. King?
Anything to report?
All right. Just very quickly, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Just wanted to say time is getting down to the wire. We're almost ready. But for Nathan Hill families, please begin, if you haven't already, start checking our website, district webpage, of course, but our school webpage. We're just trying to get out that pertinent information for you. And starting tomorrow, first grade and all through the rest of the week, we will have our meet and greet opportunities. Nothing formal except for kindergarten, but for first, second, third, and fourth grade, just look on there. Tomorrow's first grade begins 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Take 5-10 minutes, just drop in with your child, put a face to a name, see the classroom, drop off some or all of the material. We're just trying to relieve stress. So that first day is all about having a good time and everyone is comfortable.
Thank you.
Ms. King, you got anything for us?
No, nothing from Heritage today.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. McGowan?
Sorry, Mr. McGinn. To approve the resignation of Mr. Mark Seymour, full-time physical education teacher, Heritage Middle School, as presented.
Second.
Motion by Velos Davis, second by Ambrose. Velos Davis,
Yes.
Ambrose,
Yes.
LaShure,
Yes.
Hill, yes. Thompson.
Yes.
To approve the resignation of Miss Elizabeth McCory, sixth grade science teacher, as presented.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Ambrose, second by LaShure. Ambrose,
Yes.
LaShure,
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes.
Velos Davis,
Yes.
Hill, yes. To approve the resignation of Miss Asia Campbell, speech language pathologist, Nathan Hale School, as presented.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Ambrose, second by LaShure. Ambrose,
Yes.
LaShure,
Yes.
Velos Davis,
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes.
Hill, yes. To approve the resignation of Miss Tracy Ramirez, paraprofessional at Nathan Hale School, as presented.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Velos Davis, second by Ambrose. Velos Davis,
Yes.
Ambrose.
Yes.
LaShure,
Yes.
Thompson.
Yes.
Hill, yes. Recommended motions, FMLA, to approve FMLA, if I can get it out. FMLA leave for Mr. Anthony Dersha, network specialist, effective August 25th, 2022 until September 1st, 2022, as presented.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Ambrose, second by Thompson. Ambrose,
Yes.
Thompson, LaShure,
Yes.
Hill, yes. Velos Davis.
Yes.
To approve the FMLA for Ms. Lindsay Smith, first grade teacher, Nathan Hale School, effective August 15th, 2022, as presented.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Ambrose, second by Velos Davis. Ambrose,
Yes.
Velos Davis,
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes.
Hill, yes. LaShure.
Yes.
To approve the employment of Miss Amy
Malaki.
Walaki, speech and language pathologist, Nathan Hale School, effective August 15th, 2022, salary of $51,364. Step 6 of Lane MA +9, as presented.
Motion.
Second.
Mm-hmm.
Motion by Ambrose, second by Thompson. Ambrose,
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes.
Velos Davis,
Yes.
LaShure,
Yes.
Hill. Yes. To approve excuse me, employment for Miss Julia Late, 5th grade science teacher, Heritage Middle School, effective August 15th, 2022, salary of $47,871, step 5 of lane B8 as presented.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Ambrose, second by LaShure. Ambrose,
Yes.
LaShure,
Yes.
Velos Davis,
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes.
to approve the purchase of Move Zoom, a social emotional learning curriculum in amount of $13,500 paid out of the Title V funds.
Motion. Second.
Motion by LaShure, second by Ambrose. LaShure,
Yes.
Ambrose.
Yes.
Velos Davis,
Yes.
Hill, yes. Thompson,
Yes.
to approve the purchase of the Writing Tomcat Pro Floor Scrubber in the amount of $10,899 as presented.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Ambrose, second by LaShure. Ambrose,
Yes.
LaShure,
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes.
Hill, yes. Velos Davis,
Yes.
to approve the purchase of second grade student chairs and desks in the amount of $47,703.50 as presented.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Ambrose, second by LaShure.
Mhm.
Ambrose,
Yes.
LaShure,
Yes.
Velos Davis,
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes.
Hill, yes. Visitor statements will be restricted to 2 minutes per person. A total of 30 minutes will be allocated for visitors. Comment statements related to personnel or confidential matters will be directed to the appropriate administrator. Okay.
I do know that.
Okay.
So with the national presentation of monkeypox, is there specific additional requirements for the parents to send extra like cleaning wipes, hand sanitizer? You know, the whole monkeypox pandemic that's nationwide now. Is there any protocol, anything that the parents need to do when it comes to school for support? You know, just extra materials, and that's what I wanted to check on because it was just, you know, not there as a national thing.
You want to answer it, or you want me to take it? Oh, okay. Okay. So with monkeypox, they're trying to treat it just the same as COVID. So make sure you staying apart from people. Make sure you're washing your hands. Most of it is direct contact with the open source. So unless people start to show at the school, just keep doing the same things you're doing. As far as supplies goes, we always encourage people to send what they can because we do sometimes have people that can't afford to send that. So just to make sure that during the school year, not just the first couple months, for the school year, that the school does have the supplies that are on the list. If you're willing to donate that to your child's classroom, that's perfectly fine. But there's nothing extra you could do about monkeypox at this, like right now at this time. There's nothing else you could do because the vaccine is not even for children. That would require a different type of authorization. So there's nothing else to be done right now.
I agree. Last question.
And Desiree,
No.
we still gonna continue with the CDC guidelines.
Oh yeah, we still are following the CDC guidelines for as far as COVID and with monkeypox. It's just one of those things that you can't control.
Oh, yeah, I agree. And I just want that really to be additional things because I could help out a little bit more than just my child. And so I was putting it out there.
Yeah.
And secondly, because my nieces and my
Mhm.
nephews, their school actually preparing for this whole gun violence for kids. And so the request was clear backpacks. Okay, so I was trying to see if that is a requirement for this school as well.
No,
No.
Okay, let's go. Thank you.
no.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Are we doing closed session?
No, I don't think we have anything for closed session, do we? No.
Alrighty. Motion. Okay. To adjourn the board meeting.
Motion.
Who was my first? Ambrose,
Yes.
LaShure,
Yes.
Velos Davis,
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes.
and Ms. York. Oh, what that?
Okay.
6:51.
I appreciate it.
That's it.
That is all. I just,
Can you bang it down?
signatures possibly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. You forgot all about that?
Off a donation.
Yes,
But
thank you so much.
what I was gonna say, I send extra stuff too. I'll donate during the school years. I mean, it's whatever you feel like you can afford to give.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Uh-huh. No problem.
Okay, I'll ask.
Yeah, it's treated, yeah, because I'm calling people.